Christian here, wit and wisdom for the Midnight Rider. It's actually the morning, just dropped my son off at school. We were almost late, pulled in about 2 minutes to 8. Hopefully he ran in and got there on time. Left his bag at a friend's house, not prepared. Speaking of prepared, picked up a guy last night, and I touched on the episode 25 that I did last night, but I need to talk more about this kid that I picked up because he was funny. First of all, for the second time in Sarpy County, I got pulled over, and the police officers from Sarpy County who get a bad rap, he also let me off. But apparently I was going 43 and a 35, then came to a stop, and this is when I actually got the ride, and I was saying yes. I was in the middle lane where you could either go straight or turn left, and then there was also a left lane where you could turn left, and then a right lane where you could only turn right. I didn't signal, turn left, and he was already behind me because he whipped around apparently when I was going 8 over in a 35. I was going 43. It was like 2:15, 2:20 in the morning. When he walked up, I asked him why he pulled me over, because all I was thinking about was getting to the ride that I had to go to. So he was really nice, asked me if where I was headed, and I looked at my phone, and he saw there was an address on there, and I said, it looks like 23 something Edwards Street. And he goes, you're going to pick somebody up? I said, yes. He said, well, go ahead and get to him, slow down. And he was nice and kind. Those poor police officers, they do get a bad rap, and I know sometimes it's probably warranted, but in this case it was not. He was probably looking for people with DUIs. College World Series, and after 2 o'clock in the morning, or shortly after the bars close. But I'm actually want to talk about this kid that I picked up. That's actually what I was about. He was awesome. Young kid from Fort Hood, Texas. By young, I would say he was 25-ish. Picked him up and on his street in the middle of kind of Bellevue area, and he really needed to go to a QT, or what he thought was a QT. He said, can we make a stop? I said, yeah, and we were listening to 106.9. There were some good tunes on. But we drove around kind of his neighborhood trying to come out where the QT is. We didn't really come out where the QT was, but he needed to get some condoms because the girl that he was going to see said, stop and get some condoms on the way. So he was stoked, but he actually thought he was he really wanted to make sure that he got a threesome. He said he's done like 3 or 4 of them, which he's young and he can do that stuff, but he was being smart and he wanted to stop and get condoms, but he needed to get a multi-pack. He said he wanted to bag it up. But we were at a stoplight, and somebody honked, and he said, they better not be honking at you. He said, I don't even know you, and you're just my Uber driver, but I will F somebody up. It's a pretty funny kid. Another thing he said was he was pretty pissed that he didn't have to go to work the next day. Most people would be like, or a lot of people would be like, awesome, I don't get to go to work, but he was mad because he's getting messed up out of money, and people have a job so they can get money. You don't want to take a day off if you're going to lose dough. But he works on a construction site, and somebody cut his finger off. I said, it wasn't you, was it? When he was getting out to go into QT, and he goes, no, I still got all 10 of my fingers. He was a pretty funny kid. I love it when people have an attitude about work. They want to go to work. They want to get paid. They want to do a good job. He is about to become an apprentice, maybe an apprentice moving into the journeyman program to be a sheet metal worker. I said HVAC, and he said, hell nah, not a HVAC worker. I don't do that. He said, I'm a sheet metal worker. I said, all right. I thought that was the same union, but maybe it's not. He knows more than I do. But today's wit and wisdom is get a job you like, make money, get paid, live life, bag it up, be responsible, smile. When life gives you lemons, make margaritas. This is Christian from Wit and Wisdom, Midnight Rider. Have a super duper day. Peace out.